Good day, everyone. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to join us as we go over the marketing strategies that we're seeing phenomenal results with from agents all across the nation. My name is Tim Watts, and I have Matt Sabala as my wingman today. We are both annuity sales directors here at IAMS. Before we jump into these amazing concepts, I have some important information to share about who we are at IAMS and a quick highlight of why our agents love working with our team. We will have a few polls during the webinar today, and if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to put those into the questions tab there on the GoToWebinar. The first thing I want to highlight today is our best-in-class customer service. It is our commitment, and you can always reach a live person during our business hours at 800-255-5055. We strive to answer your phone call with a IAMS employee within 2 rings or less. Our new producer builders are for those of you who are new to us at IAMS. These bonuses are available based on your production level in your first 180 days of contracting with us. We have great levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see inside each levels are some great options for you. I've actually just worked with an agent who cashed out on the $250,000 level and took that $1,500 Visa gift card. If you'd like to know where you stand towards your new producer builders, or if you'd like to have a conversation about how to achieve that next level, please give us a call and talk to a sales director. Moving on with another business builders program, we're going to go over to our referred producer program. I do see a couple advisors on with us today that have already taken advantage of this program. Our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field, in that one of our best leads we could ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to us. With that being said, if you refer a producer and they get contracted, we'll immediately cut you a $50 check. Now where the real money comes in is as your referral writes business, you will receive an override on that business. Our ownership team, Steve, Charles, and Curtis, sign checks for thousands of dollars every quarter. If you can think of anyone that could benefit from working with us over here at IAMS, please send me an email with their contact information at timw@iamsinc.com or put that into the questions tab there and we'll get them reached out to today. Below that is our marketing reimbursement program, which is another very popular program for us. For every $100,000 in fixed indexed annuity premium that you sell, you get $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. Why this is so popular and lucrative for our advisors is we truly do consider this to be your money, so we don't cap your account, mandate you to mandate where you spend the funds, or tell you when you have to cash in that account. It's your marketing reimbursement. We don't tell you what vendors you have to use. We do have some recommended vendors that we have great rates with, and we also have our in-house creative team that you can utilize with these marketing reimbursements. Back office support is another way that we add value to your business. This is the core of how IAMS and how Charles Hearing founded us 36 years ago. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. We are going to do that with great business building tools and resources. Of course, advanced case design assistance, life and annuity quotes, we can get that to you in a guaranteed 24-hour turnaround, although I will say that we typically get that to you in about an hour or 2. Submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Amber heads up the annuity side and Michelle heads up the life side. They have fantastic teams who work tirelessly to help you get commissioned quicker. We will scrub your applications, submit them on your behalf, do all the administrative tracking, and get you the updates on the cases as needed. We do this to ensure you get commissioned as quickly as possible. This is a service that we provide to our valued producers and how we help you grow your business by keeping you in front of clients while our team handles the back office support for you. Firelight eApps, this is a single sign-on at IAMSinc.com. Technology is where the industry is going, and Firelight is a top-notch site streamlining the application process. Most of our carriers are on the eApp platform, so you can go onto one site and submit business. It's COVID-friendly, and some carriers are going to eApp only for some of their product lines, and will also offer extra commissions for utilizing the eApp platform. Make sure you ask your sales director before you submit a paper app if you can earn more by doing that e-app online. Utilizing our Firelight platform accelerates the application process substantially. The e-app platform helps you submit business in good order the first time. This also reduces the processing time of your business and gets you paid quicker. As I mentioned previously, this is a single sign-on at IAMSinc.com, as we've integrated our business with Firelight so you can have the most effective and efficient way to submit your business. We do have a full in-house creative team that can help you with your practice, and a lot of items are turnkey and available for you. We can simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it. Speaking of logos, agency solutions are something that we're very good at. And if you haven't created a full customized brand, we can assist you with that. This is going to assist you with the name recognition, which grows your natural market organically. We can get your logo designed and imposed on business cards, brochures, stationery, and more. Lastly, what we're hearing from a lot of agents is they're looking for those digital marketing solutions. We can help you with your websites, social media marketing, email marketing, and more. The internet and social media sites are where the overwhelming majority of prospects go to for information. Make sure you are accessible and represented in those marketing lanes to help grow your business. Reach out to myself or one of our sales directors when this call concludes to talk to them about how our IAMS creative team can help you. Our website is a great tool for our producers to use, and another reason to work with us over here at IAMS. Once you are contracted, you'll have full access to everything you see on this slide and a lot more. If you haven't registered for the website, it's very simple to do after you've contracted. You can just hop on there, go ahead and register. It's a couple-step process, and then you have access to everything you see. A lot of great tools are available, including illustration tools, online forums, product grids, product news, and we do put some industry updates out there as well. We founded IAMS Wealth 4 years ago now. Actually, it's been 5 years ago. What we've done is grow this division of our IAMS very organically. We've helped advisors become IARs and pass the Series 65 at a very successful clip. Once we have you registered, we will bring great value to your practice with an incredibly competitive fee structure for both you and your clientele. We have great technology and investment platforms. This has been a major growth sector of our business, and assets under management could be a major growth sector for your business as well. We just hosted a Life and Annuity Academy this past June. We've got another one coming up this August. These two-day trainings are an excellent opportunity for our agents who are looking for new ways to grow their business. IAMS covers all of your expenses for these academies. You get to partner with 30 to 40 other top producers, go over those marketing strategies that many of them we're going to be going over today, but that we're seeing great success with. We also go over those advanced concepts such as Roth conversions, Roth alternatives, and then we have some special speakers who come in and specifically talk or work with you when you have those high net worth clients who come in to your business, so you can help make sure that they're paying their fair share of taxes, but not a penny more. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pause here real quick and do a poll. That is, would you like some information about our next Life and Annuity Academy? Again, we do cover all of your expenses, including flight, hotel, the cost of the training, as well as food and all of the entertainment. Get to network with all of those agents across the nation and get to learn a lot of new and cutting edge strategies and those products. Well, I've got that poll going on. Just a couple more seconds here. Also wanted to talk about our Seaside Sanctuary. This is a rewards trip for our top producers. We are in the middle of qualification for this right now. I'm going to go ahead and close this poll here so you guys can see that slide. We are in qualification for this trip. The qualification ends at the end of this year, 2023, and then that trip will be in April of that next year. As soon as that next qualification ends, I'm sure we'll start our next trip, as this is something that agents definitely suggest we keep on doing, and we definitely want to help them out there. We put a lot of great information out on our social media platforms, so if you haven't liked us on Facebook or followed us on LinkedIn, definitely go out there and get that going. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and get into the building your marketing foundation. Like I said, my name is Tim Watts. I've got Matt Sabala as my wingman today. We'll be going over this presentation and slides. We have over 25 different marketing strategies that we implement with the advisors that we work with over here at IAMS. We're going to go over a handful of the ones that we're finding a lot of success with today. But we definitely do have many more that we're just don't have time to go over, detail of 25, 26, 27 different marketing strategies. But the purpose of today is to highlight those ones that we're seeing a really good amount of success with, great return on investment, and the ones that, agents that just continue to go back and continue to utilize. With that being said, there's 3 components of balance in your business. We feel like you need to set a defined goal. Make sure that if you don't have it set and defined, if you always just want to get a little bit better than the last year, maybe you make it. But if you actually set a defined goal and say, hey, here's the level that I want to achieve, then you have a clear objective. Write a plan to achieve that goal. So you have to have a roadmap. We'll get to our marketing analysis at the end of the presentation today, but that's a great way for you to have a plan. We provide that for you at no charge over here at IAMS. It's going to be a comprehensive and individualized marketing strategy for you. So got to have that plan and then have the ability to modify that plan, right? So that's how you get that success and build that balance in your business. One of the ways that we help out from a marketing standpoint with us over here at IAMS is we have that customized and full creative team. So you can do, literally there's hundreds, if not thousands of different projects that we've worked on for agents over the last 36 years, everything that you see on this page here. And you definitely want to have, many of these facets going on in your business. So you can have that vertical marketing, multi-vertical marketing strategy. So definitely want to be out there on social media when people go to look you up before they make those decisions. If you haven't made a post in the last 2 years, well, then that might be a reason for them not to come see you. So a lot of other good stuff here. Our in-house creative team would love to assist you with any of those needs. All right. This next strategy that we're going to talk about is going to be workshops. Workshops and seminars are an effective way to connect with a large group of qualified prospects and gain new clients. We'll definitely say that before 2019, seminars were going crazy, and then we had COVID come through. And the last couple years, 2021, 2022, workshops and seminars, we had some good success at times, and then there was some not very successful times. Definitely feel like the workshops are back. We're seeing extremely large amounts of registrants, households, and attendance, and then some really good, second and third appointments built off of that. So demonstrate your ability, your knowledge, your financial expertise, and build your brand in your community. So it's a chance for you to get up there and present in front of that large group of qualified folks. We have several different options of workshops over here at IAMS, including multiple different presentation topics that you can present on. We obviously do have 3 options here today: Safe Money events, White Glove, and then Social Security seminars. I'm going to talk specifically about our Safe Money events today, just because it is one that we're seeing some really good results with right now. We do have an exclusive relationship with Safe Money events. We've been working with them for about 24 months now to develop out and then implement the seminar strategy. We just released webinars in Q2 of 2023, and we're currently working on future projects, including federal leads and appointments. So that should be coming up here before the end of the year. On our Safe Money marketing events, we can start those as affordable as $24.99. That can be for either an educational or a dinner workshop. It doesn't matter to us. We've got different guarantees for as far as the buying units that would be in attendance on these ones. But whichever one you decide is up to you. You can also choose whether you want to have these events over one day or two for that same $2,500 spend. Now, if you'd like to attract a bigger group, we do have a couple additional layers that we can add additional advertising to and bump you up to 35, 40 guaranteed buying units in attendance there. So Safe Money marketing events also has 4 different topics that you can present on. We've got estate planning, Social Security, taxes and retirement, retirement income planning are all 4 presentations that we have. And we can also pair that with, it's a baby boomer dilemma video. It's a great video. It really engages the audience. Rent out a movie theater, utilize our marketing strategies to attract those clients, give out some popcorn and sodas there, and then finding really good success with doing some giveaways for maybe a couple restaurant gift cards there at the end. But we just had one a couple weeks ago in Florida, had 212 registrants. We had 72 folks attend that event, and so just had a really good attendance there, and then for sure going to be a good return on the investment there. So Safe Money marketing events, we're seeing some really good return on investment. If that didn't, if you're interested in learning more about the White Glove or the Social Security seminars, we can certainly go over that as well. But the Safe Money events are definitely something that we wanted to highlight here today. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to Matt. He's going to talk to you about some of our digital lead platforms.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is Matt Sabala. Our digital lead platform.
Hold on just a quick second here, guys. We're making sure that Matt's audio is working.
Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you can hear me a little better now. Our digital lead platform is varied. We work with a number of different vendors in this area, and so it really depends on whether you're looking for a guaranteed number of leads, you're looking for a certain type of client, a certain demographic that you're targeting, and we can cater what you're looking for based on the different vendors that we work with. There are a couple that I'd like to highlight today, and then I'm going to hand it back off to Tim to talk about one that he's very familiar with. But Advisor RPM and Planswell are 2 that we've had a lot of success with lately. Planswell is going to target a little younger client, and you can base how many appointments you're wanting per week, and you can purchase a plan with Planswell. We've seen good success with it. You can do 5, 10, 15 per week, or you can do, per month. And they've got really good plans that are going to give you both life insurance and annuity opportunities. Advisor RPM is typically going to be a little bit different than that. You purchase per lead, and they're really well vetted leads that you can purchase from Advisor RPM. A lot of times you're going to be targeting those higher net worth clients, and we already know they've got a certain amount of investable assets when we're handing those leads off to you, and those are purchased at a little higher price than Planswell, but we've seen good success with that as well. Juicebox is more for the people who are in the life insurance arena. It's one of our more expensive lead programs out there, but we've had a lot of success in getting good clients to our advisors utilizing that program. And one that's not on here that we're also seeing some success with is called the Annuity Lead Store. And it works pretty much like Advisor RPM, where you're purchasing individual leads, but they are a little less expensive. And in some areas, we're finding good success with that. So we've got a lot of different options. within that digital lead arena.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. So the last one that is on there is Financialize. Financialize is a product-based lead platform that we have. And by that, I mean, so Planswell, they're getting their leads based on a concept. So a prospective client is responding to an add-on line that might be something like, are you concerned about running out of income in retirement? Are you concerned about taxes in retirement? So those are those concept kind of higher umbrella leads. Financialize is actually somebody's actually out there looking for a fixed indexed annuity or a fixed annuity, and they're responding to an ad there that says, hey, would you like to talk to a licensed agent about a fixed indexed annuity? And they respond to that. With that, Financialize has 3 different ways that you can get those leads. You can set up a territory. Now, when you set up a territory, these are going to be extremely highly vetted leads. They're going to have a conversation from a Financialize employee who's going to verify and vet their financial information, verify that they're willing to talk to an agent on the phone, see if they would prefer to have an email before they would have the call. They're going to verify that they're under 70 years old, but over 55 years old, and have a minimum of $25,000 in investable assets. Now, most of the time, it's going to be more than that $25,000, but that is their absolute minimum. So those leads, you can set up a territory. It's 4 per month, and those are $350 per lead per month. Again, those are going to be extremely vetted, product-driven leads. Now, if that's a little too rich for your blood, they've also got 2 other great ways to get the leads. And I'm going to flash the slide here. So at the very top here, you see that they've got a lead. Now, the price on this one is $250. You can see here the information that you'd be given before you actually go to make that purchase. You've got the city, the state. It doesn't display the name and the telephone until you purchase the lead. You can see this is July 8th, so just last week. Client's 81 years old, has 1 to 3 million to invest, and then it goes through a little bit of the notes on the call. And again, that one was for $250. You can set up those alerts to get automatic emails to your phone or to your email, so you get those alerts as they come up. This one, I think, got purchased in about 17 minutes, so they definitely don't stick around for a long time, but a really good value and potential return on investment. The next one right below that is going to be part of their auction platform. Now, these leads are going to be anywhere from around $79 all the way down to about $15. Again, you're going to have the same information there: city, state, how old the client is, the amount of money they have to invest. Again, some people put exactly what they have to invest. Some people put much less than what they have. Just kind of depends. So, don't always look at that savings value and say, oh, well, there's only 10,000 here. They very well might have 50,000 or 500,000. They're just starting with that low amount to not put all of their chips on the table. And then they have the notes from the call right there. They do have some that are going to be a little bit cheaper than this. Most of those are going to say, hey, we've confirmed that this person has a working phone number, but we haven't been able to get a hold of them. So anywhere from $350 if you have your territory set up, $250 for the hot leads, down to around that $25, $15 range for their auction and their marketplace. So no matter where you're at, we've definitely got some great options there for those annuity, and they also have life insurance leads as well. These are split out between life insurance and annuities, so you can purchase those, have term, whole life, all sorts of stuff there in life. Next, we're going to have Matt go over some preset appointments.
Thank you, Tim. One of the things we hear as marketers on the phone is it'd be nice if we didn't have to go through and vet all these leads and purchase leads and hope they're going to work out. Now, we do have some quality lead programs, but if you're looking for an appointment that's just set and all you have to do is make the call, that's what we're going to be talking about here. We already know these are people who are interested in working with you. We already know that somebody has questions about how to invest their money, and we do have a couple of really good options as far as that's concerned. Two programs that we've had significant amounts of success in lately are Lead Gen 4, we refer to them often as LG4 here, and Sterling. Now, both of these programs do use that preset appointment methodology. LG4 is going to work more in the municipal or the federal space most often. People who have a 403B or 457 plan. So it's a little different conversation than you're having typically with somebody who's just got a 401k. So oftentimes advisors who like this space stay in this space and specialize in it. But that is definitely an option. Those leads are anywhere from about $60 to about $120. So they're not real expensive, but we've seen some really good opportunities come out of the LG4 space. And what you see on an annual basis is that information to assist with those federal or municipal employees oftentimes early in the year is locked up a little better. They use a Barracuda security system, and oftentimes you're not able to get as many of those leads early on in the year, but it opens up in the fall. So we should see some really good opportunities utilizing LG4 coming up here real soon. And actually, what we didn't mention earlier with our Safe Money events is we will potentially have opportunities in the federal and municipal space using our seminar programs as well. IAMS Sterling is a partnership that we, over the past couple of months, have seen success in working in the 403B space. So these, again, are those preset appointments, but again, a little different conversation than you'd have with somebody with a typical 401k. Most of these people have a 403B, and a unique thing about this program is there is no upfront cost to it. So if you don't like the idea of paying for a lead, hoping that it's going to work out, the Sterling program takes their cut on the back end. So no charge to the advisor on the front end. It's a great way to dip your toe in the water of IAMS here and take some appointments. We'll provide you with the expertise that you need to be comfortable handling those appointments in the 403B space if you're not already. But no charge on the front end, just a small commission split on the back end. And we even have people who will shadow you on those appointments and make sure you're successful the first couple of times you take those. So it's like teaching a man to fish and then letting him catch those big fish on his own. So really, really good opportunities with LG4 and Sterling.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. So next we're going to talk about social media marketing. Social media marketing stands out as one of the most effective digital marketing tools that a producer can have in their arsenal. I don't know about you, but as you're out and about in your normal day-to-day business, whether you're driving and you're at a stoplight, hopefully, and you look over and you see somebody looking at their cell phone, or you're just out, at a restaurant and you've got all of the TVs on and you've got all these people on the phones. Like, social media is a great way to be seen and a great way to stand out, to differentiate yourself from those other advisors out there in the market. We have several different ways and strategies for you to differentiate yourself or to go after those targeted clients. So IAMS Accelerate is the program that I'm going to highlight today. This is a customized plan that we developed inside here at IAMS. I don't know how many of you are on LinkedIn. Hopefully everybody is, but I sometimes get a friend request from, or a connection request from somebody, and literally as soon as you hit accept, then like 32 milliseconds later, you get a big, long, typed out message. And immediately it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. I thought we were connecting on LinkedIn, and a lot of times, depending on where it's at, I just, let them know, hey, I'm not interested or whatever. But we designed our IAMS Accelerate program in a very different way. Actually, we designed it to be less detailed. We wanted it to seem like it was Tim sending Matt a message that just said, "Hey, Matt, I'm Tim. I'm a licensed agent in the area. You look like somebody that I'd like to partner with. Would love to connect with you." And then maybe it's like 3, 4, 5 days later, it's, "Hey, Matt, thanks for connecting. I wanted to let you know that I work with clients on their financial needs going into and through retirement. If you ever have any questions for me, I'd love to connect with you." And it continues to go and do that and feel like it's actually Tim sending Matt a quick note during my day while you're working with your clients. And then as soon as Matt says, "You know what, Tim, I'd love to talk to you about my life insurance, or I'd love to talk to you about my retirement," that's where it'll send you a message, and it kicks off, the platform, the AI kicks off, and then that's where you would take it from there. So we get that client all the way from, hey, they didn't even know you existed, to a connection on your LinkedIn. So it's another great way to build your connections on LinkedIn. And then next thing you know, we're working that into a lead or an appointment for you to meet with them. So another way we can utilize IAMS Accelerate is to go after specific businesses. Maybe you have a business that's laying some folks off right now. Well, many folks have life insurance through their employer. So if they get laid off, they have a need there. Many folks also have a 401k or a pension program in there with their employer. So if they get laid off, then they're going to have a rollover need there. With IAMS Accelerate, you can actually run 3 different campaigns per month for the same charge of $100. So it's an extremely effective and cost-effective way to target those businesses that maybe have some changes. Maybe you've got some businesses that they're making a lot of growth and they're bringing in a lot of new employees. Maybe you could target the old 401ks that those new folks have, from their old employer. Maybe you work really well with firefighters, and you'd like to run a campaign with, some first responders. If it's a field in LinkedIn, then we can utilize our algorithms to target, whatever those search titles are. So great stuff there on a social media marketing standpoint. Snappy Kraken is another good one, helps you differentiate from other advisors, provides lots of tools and resources. So does FMEX, provides a ton of tools and resources that you can send out to your clients and utilize on your social media sites. We do have as our in-house creative team creates marketing packages every month. Right now, we've got our summer slump sales kit that's going on. In June, we put together the Annuity Awareness Month. If you are interested in any of our marketing kits, we can definitely get that out to you. Just contact Matt or myself. In these kits, you're always going to have a few key things. First one is you're going to have client-facing materials that you can utilize with the clients to talk to them about whatever that sales topic is. You're also going to have prospecting letters and email templates, so you can send some prospecting letters out to your existing book of business or to new clients. You're also going to have tools and resources to help you be prepared for that meeting. So, on our 1040 overlay kit, we also include our tax fact sheet. So you've got the new updated tax facts. So when you're meeting with that client, you can say, hey, here's what the 2023 tax rates look like. When we send that out for 2024, we'll put the new one in there and update that so you have everything that you need. So if you see any of those over there that you like some interest in, definitely let us know. With that, I'm going to go ahead and pause here one quick more time. And I want to ask a next poll question, and that is your current IMO meeting and exceeding your expectations? Would love to get your response here real quick. Give you guys 15, 20 seconds to get that in, and then we'll get moved on to the next slide. We've only got 2 more slides here, And then whatever questions you have, if you do have any questions and you haven't put them into that questions box, definitely go ahead and get that entered in now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close that poll. Thank you guys for the quick voting there. Really appreciate that. Next, we have Matt, who's going to go over the custom marketing analysis for you.
All right, guys. So you've seen some really good tools that I think if you are not implementing some sort of marketing in your practice, you're quite honestly missing an opportunity to grow more quickly or just grow, period. I mean, using a good referral strategy is always an essential component of being an effective producer. But there are several different tools that you can implement that cost very little, all the way up to you're investing thousands of dollars a month if you want to do millions of dollars of production annually. And Tim talked about it earlier. It's so important to have a goal in mind. And once we help you figure out what your goals need to be for that year, or maybe you've already figured that out, then what we can do is we can back in to what an effective marketing strategy based on your goal, based on your budget, would be in order to hit that target. There is a lot of different marketing that we can do, running in a cohesive manner, a multifaceted or multi-vertical strategy that we can put in place for you. We just need to understand what you're comfortable with, what you're uncomfortable with, what your goals are, and what you're willing to do in order to meet those goals. We want to help you however we can. We understand that if you're more successful in your practice, we will be too. So this comprehensive marketing analysis is something that we do. We usually partner with a member of our marketing team to put this together. We want to ask you some very detailed questions to understand where you're at in your practice and where you want to be. We will put a plan together that's custom to you and start out trying, maybe one thing in the first 90 days and adding something else to where we've really got a good return on investment going for your practice, and you're meeting those goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of each year. This is something that takes 30 to 40 minutes to walk through typically, but Tim and I would love to sit down with each and every one of you and make sure that a comprehensive marketing plan is in place for you in your practice, because like I said, if you're not doing that, you may be missing the boat, and we don't want you to do that, because if you win, we all win. So we want to help you make that happen.
All right, so that is the last slide that I have. I've got one more poll question here for everybody. That is, would you like to have some information around these marketing strategies and or get contracted with us over here at IAMS? So while that poll is going on, just real quickly here, our goal is to meet you where you are at and help you get to where you want to go. We feel strongly that implementing marketing strategies into your business is a way to help you get to where you want to go faster. I work with, a few $5 million producers that got there and they've done referrals only, but it's taken them literally 25 to 30 years to get to that production. If you want to get there quicker, or if you want to just leapfrog where you're currently at, then, implementing some of these marketing strategies is an effective way to do that. With our Business Builders program, investing back into you. So when you refer folks over to us, we invest in you. When you sell business with us, we invest back into your business. You can utilize those funds to help subsidize and offset the cost of these marketing strategies. And really, it's just implementing, maybe it's taken, that little piece of the marketing reimbursement that we give you and a little piece of your business, constantly reinvesting it, building out those spokes for your marketing strategy to keep you in front of those clients. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll today. We'll do one quick look over here. Okay, yep, so we've got a question from the audience that came in late. Is there going to be a recording of this? So great question. Thank you for asking. we will get you an email with a link to rewatch this video as your schedule allows. That should come out from us either later on today or early tomorrow. So thank you for asking that question. We'll definitely get that over for you. Well, with that being said, guys, I really appreciate everyone hopping on here, from Matt and myself and everyone over here at IAMS. We'd love to earn your business. We appreciate you hopping on this call. Have a great day. Bye now.